Well, it looks like LaMelo Ball is going to be out again with another injury after suffering what is being called a right ankle strain as opposed to an ankle sprain, according to the official Hornets Twitter account. LaMelo Ball injured that ankle and the Hornets lost to the Orlando Magic last night. The Magic have now won 7 in a row, but that's not the headline here. The headline is LaMelo Ball is yet again out with another ankle injury. And for me, this is a bummer because I am a huge LaMelo fan, and it seemed like he turned a corner these last 9 games, kind of, disproving, debunking the whole empty calorie stats moniker that everybody likes to label on young players when their team doesn't immediately win. And LaMelo Ball was just sublime in the 9 previous games before tonight. And let me just read off the stats really quick because this just really sucks. LaMelo Ball has been dealing with a litany of ankle injuries, especially last season, where I believe he injured his left ankle 3 times and then had a right ankle fracture to end his season. He only played 36 games last year, but LaMelo Ball was averaging over 32 points per game, nearly 9 assists per game, and nearly 7 rebounds a game on 49% shooting and 43% from 3 on over 10 attempts per game. And it seemed like LaMelo was improving his touch around the rim and the floater area. The rim numbers, according to Cleaning the Glass, were right around the same, but that floater area, that in between 4 to 14 feet, he was shooting a career high by far. And it's just a bummer, man, because it seemed like the Hornets were, I didn't expect the Hornets to be a top 8 seed or anything like that, but I was expecting this Hornets team to take a step forward, and I was really looking forward to LaMelo just having a more relatively healthy season. And I don't want to speculate too much on the ankle injury itself, but it didn't look like a normal ankle turn. It seemed like his foot was not really turned at all in any way, and really just seems like maybe it's a foot injury. I don't know, but I was just watching the Dr. Brian Suter video that he just put out about LaMelo's injury, and it's a bummer. It really doesn't look like a normal ankle turn or anything like that. I really hope it's not anything serious, but with foot injuries, you just never know, man. And LaMelo was on a tear, seeming like he made the leap. And there was already conversations from different fan bases like the Warriors, for example, who were just having regrets not drafting LaMelo Ball, and he was playing really well. And the Hornets were kind of up and down. They did win their previous 2 games, including a nice win over the Boston Celtics before the Orlando game. There were still a few bright spots, even with the ups and downs, like Mark Williams. Brandon Miller has been having a really good rookie year. And obviously, like I said, LaMelo has been having a breakout season to this point. And it sucks that LaMelo got hurt again. I really hope the ankle thing doesn't become a reoccurring thing with him, because now it's starting to get a little scary. This was the right foot this time, or the right ankle. Like I said, the Hornets said it was an ankle strain, which it's not a sprain, which means it could be possibly worse. I don't know. We're probably going to get more information today, but this is just a bummer if you're a Hornets fan. If you're a Hornets fan, you were watching LaMelo Ball dropping 30 balls left and right. He had that ridiculous game against the Mavericks where he dropped 30, 13, and 10 assists, and he had an ungodly amount of threes in that fourth quarter. Had 36, 9, and 8 against Boston in a really good overtime win. He was really starting to find his footing and was looking like he was primed to take another step in the next development of his game, and that was cut short. I really hope that it's nothing too long-term. Hopefully it's like a couple of weeks or something like that, but it's a bummer. There's no way around it, and I'm sure Hornets fans are feeling like absolute shit right now, especially if I'm feeling bad. I mean, LaMelo was awesome to watch so far this year. We'll see where the Hornets go from here. I imagine they're going to struggle quite a bit. Not that they weren't kind of already struggling. I highlighted in a video before that the Hornets defense has kind of just been bad. especially when you compare to last year when post All-Star break they were a top 5 defense in terms of defensive rating. But I guess we'll see where the Hornets go from here.